Hello. I'm so ready for this. Um, I'm going to take the Dragon Con Star Wars Trivia 2021 qualifying test for reasons largely unknown to me, morbid curiosity being one of them. So, I've never taken a Star Wars trivia test before. This will be humbling, to say the least, but hopefully fun. I'm going to put on some pump-up music. And by pump-up music, I mean music that won't get me a copyright strike. Nice. Let me turn it way down. All right, we're just going to play this on repeat. No. Oh, wait, yeah. Okay, this is fine. The link is in the description if you want to take this test yourself. Oh my God, I forgot that I can't do anything with music on. Okay, I'm going to turn it way down, like super down. Holy shit, all I can hear is the music. Okay. I don't think I'm a work with music kind of person, so I'm sorry if that's awkward. Okay, we're going to like go solo. It's probably not even worth it. You can't even hear that. All right, that's fine. All right, so goodbye music. All right, let's just start this test. Let's just do it. I want to get it done in there's 50 questions. I want to get it done in 20 minutes. That's a minute. That's 30 seconds per question. All right. What is my name? Swear not to Google answers. Wow, we're doing this now, really? Jeez. All right. Okay, that's fine. It won't let me switch passwords. Already I'm starting to fail. That's fine. All right. Which crime syndicate? Okay, sorry. Ground rule for myself is go fast. Don't worry about being right because I am not good at trivia. So I'm just going to go as fast as possible. First instinct, not think too hard. Hey, Doomslayer. I just saw it on Twitter today, so now I'm just morbidly curious. All right, so I'm just gonna go quickly. All right, this is gonna be very embarrassing. No, it's not. It's okay. I don't need to have an ego about this. It's fine. It's all in good fun. Star Wars is, yeah, it's all about fun. All right. Which crime syndicate kidnapped rogue Padawan Cal Kestis in 14 BBY and made him fight in a gladiator pit? The Pike Syndicate. What planet is the Claudite homeworld? Oh man, I should know this. Okay, Claudan. Oh no. Claudan seems too obvious. Zolan. Why does Zolan sound so wrong, but I think it's right. Actually, I don't know what I'm talking about. Zolan. I'm gonna pick Zolan. I just don't know why. Even though that doesn't even sound like a Star Wars thing. Thanks. What model of starfighter did Nath Tenset fly during his time with the New Republic's Alphabet Squadron? This is a B-wing. What kind of wood is Yoda's cane made of? It's not Japor. This is Japor. Lindamore? Gimmer. Is that how you spell it? Interesting. I guess. How do monks of the Bomar order attempt to move themselves closer to enlightenment? Through prolonged ritual chanting, by isolating themselves from all physical sensation, by finding harmony within the cosmic force, or by ingesting large quantities of glitter stim. isolating themselves from all physical sensation. Who was the head chef in Jabba's palace at the time of his death in 4 ABY? Malakili. Which Imperial officer commanded CT-9904, Crosshair, and his elite squad shortly after Order 66? Commanded. I thought it's... Okay. Rampart. What was being refined at the Imperial facility on Morak that was infiltrated by Migs Mayfield and Din Djarin in 9 ABY? Oh, man. Well... Cordelia. Well, okay, wait. 9 ABY. So this is after Death Star stuff. Okay. I mean, I feel like you can never go wrong with Dunium. That's like everywhere. I feel like Cordelium, Rhydonium. Oh, Rhydonium sounds familiar. Dunium. I should have rewatched Mandalorian recently. Dunium. I think it's Rhydonium. Because I don't know, I just can't remember hearing the word Dunium in Pedro Pascal's voice. Dunium. Probably wasn't in his voice. I don't know. It's like Dunium was like heavily involved in the Death Star. Anyway, I'm not. See, we're post Death Star. But Death Star had a lot of metals involved. Cordelium, now that sounds right too. Oh wait, but stuff is still... Anyway, whatever. I'm not going to overthink it. What kind of a weapon was deployed on Malastare during the Clone Wars, resulting in the awakening of the Zillo Beast? An electroproton bomb sounds familiar. That was a really sad episode of Clone Wars. Thermal annihilator bomb, baradium fission bomb, and antimatter bomb. I'm just going to stick with electroproton. Which city on Kashyyyk is Chewbacca from? Kachiro, Truver, Warlock, Rokroro. I think it's the last one. What was the first mission Grand Admiral Thrawn assigned to his prototype TIE Defender? Oh my gosh. To destroy a rebel convoy over Ryloth. That actually sounds right. To prevent Imperial cadets from deserting Sky Strike Academy. No, he wouldn't care about that. To capture Mon Mothma in the Archeon Nebula. No. To defend the Imperial factory complex on Lothal. It's either the first one or the last one. Stick with your gut, yeah. I think it was something on Ryloth in the first Thrawn book, I think. I don't know. What alias did Ahsoka Tano use when she was in hiding on Rada, Ashla? Which Jedi Knight was expelled from the Order and banished to Dathomir, where she allegedly found the Night Sisters? What was her name? Kriya? I'm trying to say them in the way that Karnas Mur? Kriya sounds kind of right. Alia, Tola, Score. Kriya. I'm going to say Kriya. I don't know. Which bounty hunter was hired by Grand Admiral Ray Sloan to escort Brendel and Armitage Hux from Arcanis to the safety of her Imperial remnant fleet? Oh, too many names of fleets and stuff. Okay, Sloan. Escort Brendel and Hux. Uvo Adnan, Mercurial Swift, Fennec Shand, or Dengar? I'll say Dengar. Which freighter was destroyed by a Nile storm ship in 232 BBY, precipitating the Great Hyperspace Disaster, Legacy Run? Which early hyperspace or hyperspace? Which early Republic era conflict led to the splintering of the Jedi Order and the formation of the Sith? The first great schism. Oh, wait. That sounds right. Yeah. I don't know. The War on Malachor sounds something else. Sounds like that could be right too. The Great Hyperspace War sounds like not it. Oh, although now it's that I said that's probably it. What is the autoglossonym, i.e. the name of a language in that language of Sith? Ooh, that's a good word, autoglossonym. I'm going to screenshot just that word for myself since I do Star Wars words of the day. Okay. Okay. Note to self. Okay. Sith. Is Sith in Sith Sith? Or is it Or-Kitat? Sithari? Lugubral. It's not the last one. Sithari might be it. Ooh, wait. Or-Kitat. I'll just... I don't know. Which BB series astromech droid was assisted by the Resistance by Kazuda Xiono during his undercover mission on the Colossus station? Oh, I feel like it's CB-23. I'm going to say CB-23. On which planet did the Mandalorian Din Djarin first meet Cara Dune? Oh my god. Sorgan. Which material is notable for its resistance to lightsaber cuts? Cortosis. Which town on Tatooine was Cobb Vanth the sheriff of as of 9 ABY? Most Pelago. Oh, or is it Anchorhead? Oh, I don't know. I saw that first, so we'll just go with that. What was the code name given to the Republic's primary staging area for the Second Battle of Geonosis? Point Forge, Point Blue, Point Rain, Point Haven. I don't remember any of these. Is this a video game thing? I'm just going to guess Forge. Who ruled as dictator on the planet Patuna? Oh, shit. And was accidentally crushed to death under R2-D2 during the Clone Wars. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. During the Clone Wars. Diwa, Ikova, Heizu, or Tagu? If this was from Clone Wars series, I just don't think I remember this episode. But why don't I remember someone being crushed to death under R2? I don't know. I'll just say Ikova. Which rogue Jedi Padawan? Okay, I'll put the pump up music back on. Okay. I'm really getting into it now. Okay. It's like so soft because I get so distracted. Okay. Which rogue Jedi Padawan attempted to exploit his position as advisor to King Lichar of Mon Cala to overthrow the Galactic Empire and avenge Order 66, leading to his death at the hands of Darth Vader? That was such a long sentence. Jesus. Which rogue Jedi Padawan exploit his position of power? Okay. Advisor to the King of Mon Cala to overthrow the Galactic Empire and avenge Order 66. Poor thing. Honestly, I don't know where I would know this from. I've never played any of the games, so if it's something there, and I'm not very well versed in the comics, I'm gonna say Sallow. I'll just say Sallow Morn. It was the Gulliver's Travels homage episodes. I don't really know what that. I've never seen Gulliver's Travels. Or is... I know that's a book, isn't it? Are the Gulliver's Travels homage episodes? Are those the ones about the droids? Because those, I loved those, but I don't remember what happened. Except they were like beautiful episodes. Okay. Who became the leader of the Black Sun under Darth Maul's Shadow Collective after Savage Opress killed everyone higher ranked than him? Ugh, I'm so bad at bounty hunters. Rona. Crushed by R2 question. I know. So that would make sense that it... Oh, it is the droids ones. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Those were beautiful episodes. Somehow, why don't I remember? Honestly, I was probably paying more attention to like Garson, Grasson? How do you say his name? I don't know. They were such surprising episodes, and I really loved that. And I feel like that was a really experimental choice for Star Wars to make. And I just remember like I was really impressed by those episodes because I think they're not what people would have expected. And I think like, I don't know, if people were going through them one at a time, like with Bad Batch, like to the same degree of nitpickiness, I feel like people may have been like, what the fuck? Like, why is this episode all about droids? But I think they were beautiful. But still, I don't actually remember the answer. Who was Darth Bane's Sith apprentice and the first to carry out the rule of 2? Okay, wait. Plagueis. Yeah. Bane. Yeah. Tenebris to Bane / Venomous. Kill off Venomous. Plagueis to Palpatine to Dooku, but fake out with Maul to Anakin. Or, Vader. Which Imperial fighter squadron was responsible for the destruction of the New Republic's prototype Starhawk class battleship at the Battle of Gallatin? I don't know, so Vanguard. It's not Saber, but it's like Vanguard or... I don't know. I'm glad you like them too. Yeah, I feel like whenever I talk to people about Clone Wars, that's like one of the first... That's one of the things I would really like to know other people's opinions on. Just because they were such standout episodes. But I think in general, it's interesting to know what people's favorite episodes of a really long show are. Because I really find that people gravitate toward different things. Which of the following spacefarers was present in the Mos Eisley Cantina when Luke Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi met Han Solo in 0 BBY? Oh my god. Dekven, Rojo Barant, Ortua Hawa, Trinto. I bet this is in the visual dictionary. Rojo Barant. Is that like a red, something red? I'm gonna say Trinto. I don't know. No, I don't know any of these names. Actually, I don't know. Ortua Hawat has so many vowels that it... Classic Star Wars name. I mean, I don't know, so whatever. What is the main ruling body of the Chiss Ascendancy, composed of the representatives of the 9 ruling families? This... Oh, shit. Okay, wait. Is it the Syndicure or the Aristocra? Oh. Syndicure, and then the Grand. And then higher than the Syndicure is. I think it's the Syndicure, and then there's Grand Syndicure or something. Wait. Oh wait, the Aristocra. Wait. Oh crap. Like this is one that I should know really well, given that I've. The Syndicure, the Aristocra. The 9 ruling families, the Aristocra, blah, 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 the Syndicure, blah, 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 blah. I think it's the Syndicure. And then the Aristocra, maybe there's maybe. Oh wait, or is it? Yes, because the Syndicure can have people from different families. I think, yeah, and I think the Aristocra is something within each family structure. So like, the Myth would have their own. Yeah, I think like the Myth would have their own Aristocra. The Arizi, Bodil, Chaff, Klar. That's not what the question is. Oofsa. What region of the galaxy is the planet Tython in? Tython at the Outer Rim. Outer Rim, unknown. Mid Rim. I don't know. I'm bad at geography. Tython. I should know the unknown. No, unknown. Okay. Yeah, unknown. I'll just say unknown. Is that true? I don't know. What does the vertical red dash on the lower lip of the Queen of Naboo's formal makeup represent? The blood of the people of Naboo. Which secret Imperial weapons project accidentally turned a large number of stormtroopers into aggressive cannibalistic zombies? That I want it to be Project Harvester. That would be really funny. Although, do we cross over like that in Star Wars? I don't. Did this actually... When did this happen? I don't know. It could be Blackwing too. But I just don't know. It's probably a video game thing. During which battle was the... Tantive 4 destroyed? Endor? I feel like I should know this. I'm bad at the numbers. Like this is an original. Wait, this is an original trilogy thing. But I'm confused because there's all these 7, 8, 9. Oh, these are. Oh, interesting. Okay, the first option is episode 6. Second is 7, 9, 8. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Which kind of Imperial base did Luke Skywalker, Leia Organa, and Han Solo destroy on Cymoon in 1 ABY? What was that? Was that a weapons factory? Oh no, a fuel depot. Wait, it was a fuel depot, right? Wait. Or was it a listening post? Ah. Oh my God, this is so obvious, but obviously it's not. Okay. In full disclosure, wait. Listening posts also sounds like I can hear that. I don't know. I don't know. Which rebel group was crushed by Thrawn's Imperial forces, resulting in his promotion to Grand Admiral? The Baton Insurgency. The Kalanite Resistance. No. No, not the Essien Freedom Front. Okay, he was promoted to Grand Admiral in treason. I think it's the Baton Insurgency. Who was the captain of the Radiant 7 during its final mission carrying Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan to Naboo? Note, this question is on the test for the 3rd year in a row because you guys still keep missing it. It will stay here until you improve. Damn. Okay. Who is the captain of the Radiant Set? And I don't know. Carrying Sona Lynn, Terranald Screed, Jace Dallin. Now that sounds familiar, and not just because of Jason and Jaina. I'll say that. Which prominent Imperial admiral previously served aboard Executrix as Grand Moff Tarkin's executive officer? I think it's Mati. Or is it Sloane? Crap, I read the Tarkin book too. I remember Sloane being in that. It's tough because Mati is also such a... I feel like Mati is someone in that realm too. But Sloane, Screed. It's definitely not Thrawn, but I don't know. I'll say Sloane. It's weird because that sounds like such a not Star Wars name, but I just remember it too. I don't know. I should pay more. I should actually screw it. It's fine. In General Hux's address to his troops during the fire of Starkiller Base's weapon, what did he accuse the New Republic of doing? Okay. Hux's address to his troops during the firing, like from their position or like firing? Oh, wait. During the firing of Starkiller Base's weapon, he accused the New Republic of repeating the errors of the Old Republic. Where did Dr. Chelly Lona Afra... Oh, I haven't read that. I haven't read the Afra comics. Okay, but... Okay. Where did she get her doctorate in archaeology? University of Bartlett. I don't know, though. Shea Tapani, the University of Lord. It doesn't sound right. Coronet sounds... I don't know. Dr. Afra sounds like belongs in Indiana Jones. What did the Galactic Empire call its official political ideology? Interesting. I want to say the First Order, even though that is... Oh, wait, was it the Final Order? Oh, wait, no. The Final Order... See, I haven't watched episode 9 since it came out, so I know that the Final Order is... It's not the Final Order. And the First Order kind of doesn't make sense because the First Order is, you know, post-Galactic Empire. But I can't remember how they got... Maybe it's the New Order. Yeah. What name did the ship that would later be known as the Millennium Falcon operate under during the Clone Wars? Stellar Envoy? I don't remember. What medal was the... And I feel like I just read a Flight of the Falcon book. It's okay. That wasn't in there. What medal was the medallion that Rose Tico wore? Haitian smelt. Where were Chewbacca, Ahsoka Tano, and some Jedi younglings stranded and hunted for sport by Trandoshans during the Clone Wars? I'm so bad at these, like... Kolma sounds right, but I'm thrown off by Trandosha. I watched Clone Wars before I had, like, read a lot of other stuff, so... I don't know. It's probably Trandosha, but... I don't know. It's fine. Is it possible Anakin fulfilled the prophecy in episode 3 rather than episode 6? I don't know if that was related to a question or because I'm seeing this late, but I think so. I think so. Because, well, I don't think that fulfilling the prophecy necessarily means ending with being on the light side. It's all, you know, a matter of perspective. Plus, the prophecy is something made by a non-omniscient. I feel like you can't express a prophecy from a place that is completely neutral. Just by virtue of the fact that a language would be spoken or written or something. I'm sure maybe there are ways to do that, but anyway, if I don't start me on my rant about the prophecy. It's a long one. It's a very long one. Which Rebel Alliance MC-80 Star Cruiser did Iden Versio infiltrate shortly before the Battle of Endor to erase an intercepted Imperial transmission? I'm bad with ship names. Iden Versio. Before the Battle of Endor to erase an intercepted Imperial transmission. I'm just going to say Aurora. Which model of blaster pistols did Jango Fett habitually carry? Oh my god. This is... Where is... These are questions for Alex from Star Wars Explained. These are not the kinds of questions that I know. What model of blaster pistols did Jango... Concordian Crescent Technologies V-Star 34. Talus Ironworks LX2 flash wires. Damn, weapons names are so long. Blast Tech. Just sounds right. I don't know. What kind of creature killed Jedi Master PL on Lola Seiyu during the Clone Wars? Okay. Ooh. A Nexu? I would like to not... Also, I feel like Nexu is spelled wrong. Is Nexu spelled wrong there? I'm not going to Google because, you know, honor system. But is that how you spell Nexu? Am I tripping? I don't know. It looks wrong. I'm not sure, though. I'm probably wrong. I just think there's 2 X's or 2 U's. I think there's... I don't know. I'm probably wrong. Anyway, an Anuba? That sounds like... not it. An Acklay? Or none, he was killed by a super battle droid. Ugh, those are all such bad answers. Those are all so bad. I'm going to say killed by a super battle droid. I mean, the super battle droids still kind of sucked, but they were... I really don't... Gosh, I can't remember PL. Okay. Like, I don't remember how he... Were any Jedi killed by super battle droids? I really don't want... my heart doesn't want that to be the answer. But an Acklay, I don't actually know what an Acklay is. So that would be... Like, at least I know a super battle droid is a real thing. I don't know. I'm just gonna... Which class of ship served as a light carrier in the Imperial Navy during the Galactic Civil War? A light carrier? I don't know. I don't know ships. Lancer class? Which corporation manufactures the DUM series pit droids commonly used as pod racer mechanics? Ugh. Cybot Galactica, Bactoid Industrial Systems, that's funny. Loretus Manufacturing, or Servo Droid Incorporated. Okay. Would this have been written somewhere in episode 1? Probably not. I bet this is something from a video game. God. Okay. Bactoid, Cybot. I think it's... Servo Droid is so like that would be such a campy answer that it makes me feel like Acklay is the big spider thing Obi-Wan fought in the arena in episode 2. Oh. Yeah, that could be it. But it's fine. Which corporation? Servo Droid is just so ridiculous that I want that to be the answer. What title did Markion/Marchion Ro hold amongst the Nile at the time of his campaign against the Republic? I. Which company... It shrieked a lot. That's funny. Okay. Which company did Kanan Jairus work for before he met Harris and Doula and joined the rebellion? Huh. It's either Lomite? Wait, Corellian Mining Company. See, I don't know. Yeah. I know what the Nexu is. It's like the cat thing, but I just don't want to believe that the Nexu would, because the Nexus are so cute. Like Nexus appear a few times. Okay. The times that I know Nexus from are episode 2. And then also, isn't there a Nexu in the Bad Batch? And isn't there a Nexu in... I might be mixing this up with a different cat type thing. Ruby? Is Ruby a Nexu? And then isn't there a Nexu in Resistance? I don't know. I might be mixing that up. But I mean, I guess it's like Rancors. Like they're cute maybe when they're small. Kanan, I don't know. Yeah, okay. So it was the Bad Batch episode with Cut LaQuain. Yeah. And it was like that scene where like I remember the music there. It was like it was like this marketplace, or I don't know if that's true. Anyway, yeah. So, oh no, but Ruby is an adorable lizard cat. Okay, yeah, that's right. That's right. Ruby is not that, but there is an Nexu in the Bad Batch, in the marketplace, right? I don't know. I'm gonna say Corellian Mining Company. I don't know. Anyway, let's... Oh, I can view the score now. 23. Cool. Okay, let's see. Okay, it was not the... Oh, the Haxian Brood. Oh, okay. Oh, it was Zolon. Interesting. B-Wing was a little bit of a weird choice for me there. That was like probably a less likely choice. But anyway, I just kind of did it quick. I suck at trivia. I'm really, really bad at trivia. So I'm happy with this score. It just represents the things that I knew, really. Like Gimmer Stick, okay. Bomar order by isolating themselves from all physical sensation. I actually didn't know that. I just guessed. Oh, I thought this one totally was Malakili, but it was Porcellus. Okay. Rampart, yes. Rhydonium! Okay. Electroproton bomb. Yep, that Zilla Beast episode was like really, really sad. Just very sad. What city is Kashyyyk from? Yep, I know it was the one that sounded like Wookiee. Or what's it called? Chiruk. Oh my god, it was actually to capture Mon Mothma and the Archeon Nebula. Oh, that's in Rebels, huh? Oh well. Oh well. Something happened at Ryloth too. Or maybe I'm thinking of Lothal. No, I'm thinking of Lothal. No. In Thrawn, in the first Thrawn book, there's a mission on Lothal. Because Arinda Price becomes the governor there. And Tarkin's like, why do you want Lothal? Or maybe, I don't know. Anyway, Ashla, yes. That's Ahsoka. Which Jedi Knight was expelled from the Order and banished to Dathomir? Aaliyah. Okay. I just didn't know that. When did that happen? Because this was before, obviously it was before like Mother Talzin. Which bounty hunter was hired? Mercurial Swift. Legacy Run. I mean, the High Republic questions were easy. They were just like, if you've read them. If you're reading anything High Republic, you'll get them. The 100-Year Darkness. That was the one I thought it definitely wasn't. Interesting. Or Kitat. Damn. CB-23, yes. Kazuda. Sorgun in one of my least favorite Mandalorian episodes. Yes. That's why I remember that. Cortosis. Very scary. I thought Cortosis is canon. That's right. For some reason I thought it was Legends. No. Cortosis is canon. And if you read Thrawn Alliances, that's, I think, when it's very interesting hearing about how Cortosis plays out in that story and what happens at the... I won't spoil, but yeah. Mos Pelgo. I didn't know this. Point Rain, the code name given to Republic's primary staging area for the Second Battle of Geonosis. I didn't know this either. When is this? When do we know about... Is this a Clone Wars episode? Who ruled as a dictator on Patitit? Patuna? Heizu. Oh, that's the one that was the Gulliver's... Yeah, okay. That's the one that you were saying, Doomslayer. The droid one. Okay. Which rogue Jedi Padawan attempted to exploit his position as advisor? Farron Bar? Okay. Yeah, I did not know this. I need to brush up on Solo and Bounty Hunter stuff. I'm you know, like everyone's interested in different things, and personally for me, I'm not interested in Bounty Hunters. But I understand that lots of people are, and that's wonderful. That's great. I'm just pretty lacking on my Bounty Hunter knowledge. Was Cortosis in the Jedi Knight video game? I don't know. Maybe. I don't play the video games, and so I didn't know any of the video game questions. But if so, that would be cool. When does the Jedi Knight video games take place? Because because Cortosis does show up in a few of the books, but I think it's not something necessarily to be taken for granted in all of the eras. Sort of like hyperspace traveling. I always took that for granted. Like, yeah, everyone knows how to travel through hyperspace, but, you know, now I know that hyperspace travel is sort of more of a modern phenomenon, at least reliably so. Who is Darth Bane? What? Oh my god, what am I... I can't believe I got this one wrong. I thought through that too fast. Of course it's Darth Xana. I said Darth Plagueis. Even though Darth Plagueis' master was Darth Tenebris. Oh, damn. Oh well. Should have known. Darth Bane's like granddaddy Sith. Darth Bane is like way... yeah. Oh well. Guess I'll never be in trivia at Dragon Con, which... yeah, I would never want that pressure. Titan Squadron? Okay. Which of the following spacefarers... who is the main ruling body of the Chiss Ascendancy, composed of representatives of the 9 ruling families? I'm so glad that I reasoned through that one. The Syndicure. What? And the Syndicure, they are very mean. I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Brad says, Luke's Jedi Academy era. Is the game Legends? Or like EU Jedi Academy? Because that's... or Kanan. Tython is in the deep core. Okay, okay. Which is the vertical red dash? Okay, it's Remembrance. Gosh. Project Blackwing. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I haven't watched Rise of Skywalker since it came out, so the Battle of Exegol. That's when the Tantive 4 was destroyed? Wow. Where clearly my memory didn't hold on to that. I'm surprised it lasted that long. What kind of Imperial base did Luke Skywalker... oh, it was a weapons factory? Damn, that was my immediate... should have gone with my gut. It's alright. Which rebel group was crushed by Thrawn's Imperial forces, resulting in his promotion to Grand Admiral? The Baton Insurgency. Okay. Ray Sloan! I'm glad I got that one. To be honest, I was not... the Tarkin book was written by James Luceno, and he also wrote the Plagueis book, and I thought it was very good. And I think he also... no, that's Jason Fry. Never mind. What else has he written? He's written a lot of stuff, and I have to say I liked Plagueis much better than the Tarkin book, but I think like the character choice was... I guess I'm just not like that invested in Tarkin to begin with. So it was already a losing battle. Like I read the book to care more about Tarkin. So whereas I went into the Plagueis book being like already primed to be pretty fascinated about anything Sith and anything like I definitely wanted to know more about Plagueis. I didn't definitely want to know more about Tarkin, but just I wanted to deepen my relationship to the character because, you know, then it makes other things more fun. And yeah, like now I know more about Tarkin and that's cool. Like I know more about his childhood and stuff, but my feelings on him haven't really changed. Like it didn't illuminate, it kind of showed me stuff that didn't surprise me. Put it that way. Yeah, I think none of it, I think that's what it is. It's like none of it really surprised me. It's like, yeah, he had a really hard childhood and was like forced to grow up really fast and do a lot of, and that's exactly what I would have expected out of him. Someone with his ambition and low tolerance for fuck-ups and kind of someone who doesn't exhibit a lot of compassion through his actions. That's basically what I expected. Okay. Acquiescing to disorder. Crap. Let's see. The New Order. Okay. Let's see. What did I get wrong here? What were Chewbacca, Ahsoka Tano, and some Jedi younglings stranded and hunted where? For sport by Trandoshans. Waska? Ooh, I would have gotten that. Yeah. All right. Did not know that. Invincible Faith. Concordian Crescent Technologies We-Star 34s. No way. What is an Anuba? Master PL was killed by an Anuba? That sounds like a fake thing. A fake fictional thing. Anuba. Okay. Servo droid. I'm so glad that was the answer. Moonglow polychemical. Yeah, this had some hard ones. Well, that was fun. Has anyone ever been to Dragon Con here? I never have. All right, I just want to answer this one thing and then go on my walk. I'm more in the camp of 6, but if you take it technically with Yoda and Obi-Wan surviving, he literally brought balance with 2 Sith and 2 Jedi. Oh, take it literally. Okay. If you take it literally with Yoda and Obi-Wan surviving, he literally brought balance with 2 Sith and 2 Jedi. Yeah, I can see that. So what you're saying there is like, if the prophecy for Anakin was that he was going to bring balance to the Force, and you take it literally, like if 1 Jedi equals 1 point on the light side and 1 Sith equals 1 point on the dark side, then if you have 2 light side and 2 dark side, then literally it evens the score from a certain point of view. I can see that. And of course, that would be kind of shattered with newer materials because there were more than 2 Jedi alive still. And if you consider like that the light side, I'm not saying that you agree with this because you are more in the camp of 6 anyway, but there's always more Jedi and more Sith, and there's always more lightness and more darkness, or characters that espouse light and dark, than everyone in the galaxy is aware of, which is how we can get away with things like even more Jedi being in hiding and even more, Force-sensitive beings everywhere. But yeah, the whole prophecy thing. If you listen to Star Wars Minute podcast, which I think some people watching this do, I went on my rant on that show. It's not really a rant. It's just like, I think balance in the Force is like a whole. I think the prophecy is like pretty bullshit, and that we only hear the prophecy as it's filtered through different people's interpretations, which is not an earth-shattering concept, but that's where I fall. That's the camp I fall in, is that there is no prophecy. There is no like finite. Okay, there is no finite finish line as to when the prophecy is fulfilled, because the idea of having balance in the Force is a perpetually in progress aim. It's something that you can never fulfill. And if you do, like, and even if there is like actually a balance, a scale somewhere happening in the cosmic force, someone has, I don't know, the Bendu keeps track of a scale or something of like, if there's actual balance, even if it were achieved, like it might be like achieved for like 1 second or something. I mean, I feel like if you've ever, in The Good Place, the TV show, I think they talk about like quantifying people's goodness and like, so that they know whether to go to heaven or hell or whatever. And yeah, balance in the Force is like it's a distraction. The prophecy is a distraction, but it is interesting. Like, I'm not mad that it's used in Star Wars. Like, I like that it's used in Star Wars because it's a way to see how differently various characters, and how in different eras even and generations within, like, all in the Star Wars universe, how it's interpreted in different ways and how different people make meaning of it. And it's like, as people watching Star Wars and reading Star Wars, seeing how different concepts are handled throughout time, throughout the generations of Jedi, and throughout the different just eras, seeing how those perspective shift kind of just mirror. I mean, it really mirrors like our own world, really. You know, like if you think of the prequel era. See, I'm on my rant. If we think of the prequel era, when clearly, like, by the way, I'm not talking about this in a meta sense at all. I don't care about directors fighting, and I don't care about George Lucas. I do, but not for the purposes of this. I talk about Star Wars as if it's like we are in Star Wars, and you just take everything as we see it. So like the prequel era clearly. At that time, it was really in vogue to talk about midichlorians, and everyone was like really obsessed with knowing midichlorian levels. And then you can see that it kind of fell out of trend later on. And on a meta level, you could say like, oh yeah, the creators, they realized that the fans didn't really like it. So yeah, they were going to stay away from that now. But even if you just stay completely within universe, you could also just think of it as like, it's no longer trendy to talk about that. And if you think about the real world, there are so many parallels, right? Like all the blogs might be talking, 1 year about obsessed with like cholesterol levels, or like whether caffeine, whether coffee does this or does that. Like everyone might be like obsessed with a certain scale or a certain type of measurement or a certain like blood marker, or like this happens in the real world all the time. And then, 10 years later, there might be a completely new movement that people care about in terms of assigning value to people and health and talent. Like there might just be new ideologies. Like think of like Waldorf schools have a completely different ideology to educating children than like people who homeschool and like people who do public school. Like, I don't know. Anyway, a little bit off. Star Wars mirrors life, and so I think that's why it's just endlessly fascinating to talk about it. So anyway, thanks for taking the quiz with me. This was a fun, unexpected stream. This is I didn't expect to do this today, but I'm still like recovering from seeing John Williams in concert yesterday. So it's been a weird day. Anyway, that's why I'm here. Well said. And I hope you can go to Dragon Con in the future, Doomslayer. Yes, that's why we're all here. All right. May the Force be with you. Have a good rest of Sunday.